Hey guys, it's Jeff, and today I have some cases for the iPhone X, and I want to figure out which one is best for this device. And as you know, this iPhone, just like all of the other iPhones released this year, come with a front glass panel and a rear one. So basically, this is 2 times as likely to break, and given this is a $1,000 phone, we definitely need to make sure it's protected. So here with me, I have the Tech21 clear case, the Mujo leather case, and this one comes in a wallet form or a non-wallet form. And also I have the Asus Southern case, and this Asus case has actually been featured all over Instagram, so you might have seen it before. It comes in a lot of colors. We'll get to that in just a second. So first up, let's take a look at this Tech21 case, because this is actually one that I use currently as a daily driver. I have used this in the past with a lot of other iPhones as daily drivers, so I have a little bit of experience with this case and how well it works. So let's take it out of the box here and let's take a look at some of the features. Now, as you can see, it does have this bubble-like effect on the side. That is actually for protection. It protects your phones from drops and stuff like that, where you won't get that impact to the side of the phone, which will actually dent your phone, and through that dent you could get a crack or two. So that is really nice to have. It does have cutouts for the camera, for the buttons, and for the ringer switch on the side here. It as well has cutouts on the bottom for the speakers and lightning port. So let's get it all inside this case and let's see exactly how it fits. Okay, so that was a really nice fit. It actually fits quite well. There's not too much hassle trying to get it inside the case. As far as the buttons go on the side, they're actually quite tactile. I really like the feel of them. They don't feel spongy or anything like that. They feel really good. Now, another thing is, as I said before, this case does have the cutout here for the speaker grills and the lightning port. But what's really important is that it does have this protection here, because if you were to drop it on this side, that could potentially cause a crack. So overall, as I said before, I have used this case quite a while and I really am liking it. I haven't had a cracked phone, dented phone, anything like that. No scratches whatsoever with this case on all of my devices, so I'm really going to look forward to using it with the iPhone X. Next up, we have the Mujo leather case. They actually sent me the plain leather case and the wallet case, so for the sake of seeing something interesting and new, let's take a look at their wallet case. Now, already just taking it out of the box, you can actually just feel the quality that this is made with. The leather outside feels great, and the microfiber material inside feels really, really smooth. This definitely won't be scratching your phone when taking it in and out of the case. To be honest, I don't know about this back portion of the case as far as how much it can hold, but we'll get to that in just a second. So actually getting the device into this case has actually been quite hard. It's not that easy to get inside, but I believe that's because of the leather material that they've been using. But once it's on, it actually looks quite great. And just keep in mind, this does come in other colors. I know this doesn't match completely, but they do have several other colors. Now, one thing, they do have the cutout for the camera. It's a little bit large. It doesn't really conform exactly around the lens, but still it does have that cutout. There's as well the ringer switch cutout on the side here, and the buttons, they feel good. They're a tad bit spongy, to be honest, but I don't know that that would really be a deal breaker for me. I think the deal breaker for me is the bottom section here, where you don't have any protection near the speaker grill or the lightning port. You do have a little bit of lip on the bottom there to kind of protect it from falls and scratches, but there's not that much protection. But overall, it feels very premium. I really like the feel of this case, and I think that it looks extremely stylish. It's definitely something that I could see myself using. So let's talk a little bit about the wallet section here in the back. A lot of phone manufacturers, or actually phone case manufacturers, are making sort of this wallet-like accessory in the back of their cases. Now with leather, it's extremely hard because you have to stitch that in, and as you can see, this is stitched in, and for me it makes it a little bit too tight. I'd say max you could probably get about 2 cards into this slot here, and that's about it. Now really that's all you need, but I can see this actually wearing down as it's already doing so on the side here with this stitch here. It looks like it's tugging just a tad bit, and maybe inserting and taking out cards might make that rip in the future. Nevertheless, you do have a full leather case offering with them, and I've reviewed this case before, and this is actually a very nice case. So I would definitely take a look at this one. It's the same exact one, it just doesn't have the wallet insert on the back. So all in all, this is actually a very premium case. I really like it. I could see myself using it one day as a daily driver, and hopefully you guys enjoy if you choose to get this specific case. Okay, so those two are great, but the last one is actually one that has had the most advertising, and this is the Asus case. I've seen it all over Instagram, and now it's in my hands, and we actually have 4 colors of it. So this is actually one of those Instagram ads that has actually come into my hand, so I'm really excited to look at it. So taking it out of the box, I noticed something extremely strange. It has this autofocus and true tone flash branding on the back, and I'm not sure if they're trying to tell you that this phone has autofocus and true tone flash. I guess whoever you're taking a picture of can know the specs of the phone. Not quite sure what their goal was with that one, but nevertheless, let's take a look at the rest of this case. Like the Tech21 case, it does have a clear back and does have those cutouts at the bottom of this case as well. To be honest though, just holding the case, it does feel a little bit flimsy. When you can bend this, it just kind of doesn't give confidence as to how much protection this is offering the phone. But let's get it inside and see how it feels. Placing the phone inside the case actually doesn't make it feel any better. The back is really just plastic and it feels really cheap. It doesn't really match the phone. The sides are actually very grippy, but given that there's that cutout in the back for the plastic and then it switches over to this rubber material, it just does not feel natural. The buttons on the side actually do feel very lifelike to the iPhone X buttons, so I do like that, both the power and the volume buttons. It does have that cutout here for the ringer, and as I said before, it is very important to have this protection on the bottom, and this case does provide that protection. But one thing that I just can't get over is just kind of the overall feel of the case, and it just feels a little bit cheap. Putting $1,000 device in this case just doesn't seem like it gives it justice, even though it does look kind of good with this case. I really wish that they would have done something a little bit differently with this case and made it a little bit more premium, as we are talking about this iPhone X. As far as protection goes, I can't really say that this will actually protect your device. Really, this doesn't feel like it's going to be sturdy when you drop your device. I can see yourself picking up little pieces of glass, either front or back of your device, after dropping this. Dropping it with this case. So overall, I do like the colors that they have, and being a cheaper case, someone might be interested in it, but when you have $1,000 phone, you might want to shell out a little bit more money for some extra protection. So guys, those were the 3 case options, which I thought were fairly good of a comparison. If you guys liked one more than the other, let me know which one that is in the comment section down below. Also, if you have any questions, leave them down below as well. There will also be links to all of the cases in the description below, along with a link to my personal gear that I just carry around on a day-to-day basis. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give us a like on the video, share with your friends who might be interested, and also get subscribed for some more upcoming content. It's been great sharing all of these cases with you, but unfortunately, that's all of the time we have for today. So stay tuned, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. This video is sponsored by PureVPN. PureVPN is the easy-to-use and reliable VPN service now available on both Mac and PC. Mobile phones are included too, and they even have support in browser extensions. Check them out in the link below.